Vừa xong xe trong một lần đâu mà但是别我别我谁我办我谁Yang chỉ đây
cái đồ xì này lúc mà ba nhớ cho Chiangmai cái trung hồ rồi lúc mà ba nhớ Chiangmai thấy Royal Raja Arts. Ô to ít sáng mình cái sáng thấy
mẹ cái đó là
There will be another shuttle to pick you up and transport you to the next station. The Royal Park Rajapur has 3 exhibition zones. The first zone is the King Rama 9 Initiative Project, the second zone is the International Arts and Culture, and the last zone is the compound of plant diversity and seasonal blooms. We are now entering the Zone 1 area, the King Rama 9 Initiative Project. Start from the exhibition hall, shows the royal initiative projects that invented by King Bhumibol and he selflessly carried out and passed on to the Thai people. Then, the library building that collects knowledge about agriculture, biodiversity, and the royal duties of the Thai monarchs, especially King Rama IX, for tourists and interested people to learn more. The next building on the left-hand side is a photography exhibition, a commemorative building to ensure that His Majesty King Bhumibol will live on in our hearts eternally. Next, on the right-hand side is a replica of a traditional Thai house that most of the people at that time settled their houses along the Chao Phraya River, and they built the riverfront pavilion on the bank of the river to make it a small port and use it for relaxing. Next, on the left is the garden from the Bank of Thailand. Inside, there is an exhibition of knowledge about the mission of the Bank of Thailand and also the instilling savings in the accounting income. You can also learn how to observe the differences between real and counterfeit banknotes here. This is the tram stop number 1. On the right is New Theory Agriculture Garden. Inside this garden, you can see and learn the brilliant concepts invented by King Bhumibol. The main concept is the sustainable agriculture, which is a method of living with sufficiency economy, which enables people to be more self-reliant and to live without depending on outside aids or supports. This method involves dividing land into 4 parts: rice fields, kitchen vegetables garden, animal farm, and settlement. On the left-hand side, Kram Thai Bang Garden. This garden is under the concept of energy reduction and promoting the use of renewable energy. The next garden on the left-hand side is the Bank for Agriculture and Agricultural Cooperatives Garden, decorated under the concept of the sufficiency economy. This garden shows the way of life of Thai farmers. Along both sides of the road, dwarf trees, or peepin Thai, have been planted to create a cool shaded environment. These trees will give the white flowers in the beginning of the winter season of Thailand, and they have the very pleasant fragrance. The next garden is the amazing Mars Garden by Gisela. This section is related to living on Mars. If humans are one day required to live on Mars, what factors are required, and how can Mars be changed to make it habitable by humans? In front of the building is an example of the surface of Mars. On the right-hand side is CP Garden. In the building, there are exhibitions of the various projects of Her Royal Princess Sirindor, such as a project to help students in rural areas, projects for raising chickens for food. On your left-hand side, the Orchid Pavilion where contains around 400 species of orchid in both native and hybrid. Inside is uniquely beautiful, and you can also visit the temperate florid glass house that collects plants and flowers brought from cold weather areas. This is train stop number 2.
15 นาทีจะมีรถมาครับผมก็เดี๋ยวพวกผมวนรอบนึงเสร็จแล้วค่อยมาเดิน
On your left-hand side is the international garden comprising of those from Iran, Sudan, and Morocco. Next is a garden created by students who received scholarships from His Majesty King Rama X. Inside this garden more than 100 varieties of roses can be seen. In front of the garden you can see yellow star trees, the floral symbol of the current monarch. Next, South Korea Garden, under the concept of Walk and Wish Garden. On your right-hand side is the Tropical Fruit Garden. In this garden, we have so many kinds of fruits. For example, mango, jackfruit, yellow sentinel, and mulberry that we shaped it to make it not too tall because it is easy to harvest. Next station is Bud World where you can explore and discover the amazing diversity of various insects and their strange behaviors. The building on your left shows the cycle of insects and also living insects such as butterflies, walking leaf insects and walking stick insect. This is also the tram stop number 3. Now, we are approaching the International Arts and Culture section, where we have 23 gardens from 22 countries spread over 2.5 acres. The first garden, on your left, is a garden from Laos, a recreation of the Chiangmai Temple, one of the World Heritage Sites. Inside, there is a carved wooden Buddha image for you to worship and wish for good fortune. Next, to the right-hand side, is a garden from Indonesia, characterized by Japanese, Balinese and West Sumatran architecture. We also have a model of Borobudur Temple, which is the great temple of Indonesia in the middle of that pavilion. Next, in front of you is a garden from Spain, decorated with Chinese juniper. The front of the garden is decorated with white volcanic rock, and inside you can walk on the rock to massage your feet. And on your left-hand side is an Indian garden containing a combination of Buddhist, Zen, Hindu, and Islamic designs. Inside, we have planted the Sri Mahapho tree, cannonball tree, and we also have an image of Lord Ganesh, the Lord of Success, which is worshipped as deity by Hindus and Buddhists. The next garden on the left is the garden from Nepal, which represents
tờ hả?
ภาษาญี่ปุ่นอ๋อเตอเจอเนาะใช่ขอบคุณครับพี่
creates important cultural sites, such as Lumpini Park and Mount Everest, and has also brought Sakyamuni from Nepal to be enshrined here. Next, on the right-hand side is a garden from Belgium. This garden is decorated with bromeliads and it represents a shelf and covered with artificial grass referencing the waves on sandy beaches of Belgium. On the right-hand side is King Rama Honor Park, where is honoring kings of the Chakri dynasty and reminding visitors of their prestigious deeds. There are 10 sculptures in total. This is tram stop number 4. Next, Bhutan Garden with the ancient Bhutan architecture. You will see the typical clay-welded rock wall and Sheikh Yamuni image from Bhutan. On the left is a Cambodian garden, where you can view a model of Angkor Wat, one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites. On the right is a Kenyan garden decorated with African flora, including baobab trees and horseradish trees. Also, there are the replica of Maasai clay house. Next,
India,
from China, based around the concept of the Tang Dynasty architecture during the period when Buddhism was dominant. On the left-hand side there is a single-fold shrine of Mahalo Pakun image, which is encircled by 6 lion figures. On the right is the Garden of Netherlands, featuring windmills, colorful flowers, and wooden shoes or clocks. Inside on the right, along this road, there are 7 gardens: Vietnamese garden, Malaysian garden, Japanese garden, Bangladesh garden, Qatar garden, Turkish garden, and the Royal Project Kitchen. Next, tram stop number 5, the Royal Pavilion. The Royal Pavilion is probably the most impressive piece of architecture of the park, built in the style of the Royal Pavilion of the ancient Lanna Kingdom in the northern part of Thailand. The architecture portrays the exquisite grandeur, beauty, and grace of Lanna architecture, which has been passed down through the generations. The Royal Pavilion was built to celebrate 60 years of His Majesty King Bhumibol's accession to the throne, as well as his 80th birthday anniversary. Inside, there is an exhibition that shows the remarkable ability of His Majesty King Bhumibol on agriculture. Along this street on both sides are the sugar palm trees brought from Pechwari and planted in 2006. On the right-hand side is the rubber tree garden. The rubber trees inside the garden were brought from the southern part of Thailand, and it was planted for the first time in the northern part of Thailand at the Royal Park Project Group. Rubber tree, the highest part of the Royal Park Project Group. Up above everyone is the circular canopy walkway, where visitors can observe the tree canopy and the scenic view of the Royal Park Project Group. Also, we have planted the vertical vegetables along the walkway. On the left are bougainvillea bushes trained into the shape of a dragon. On the right is the demonstration plots of dragon fruits, tomatoes, and melons. On the right-hand side is the desert greenhouse. Inside, we have so many kinds of succulents and cacti. Next is the soilless greenhouse, that we demonstrate how to grow plants without soil. Here we have the hydroponic culture and substrate culture. And the temperate greenhouse is on the right-hand side. This is the station number 7. On the right is 3 forests for 4 benefits garden. This garden shows the idea of His Majesty King Bhumibol that he wanted to teach people to live with forests by do not destroy them. Forests should be divided into 3 parts to grow timber, fruits, and firewood. Next to it is the lotus garden, where varieties of Thai lotus are collected such as Nymphaea lotus, blue lotus, and star lotus. On the left is the annual flower field. We plant the flowers during different seasons. Next is herb study beds. There are more than 800 species of herbs. Inside, we provide the tropical herbs, highland area herbs.
Tới ở gì cả thông phải gì cả thông là phải ăn chay được thôi. Tôi có tới tuổi lao.
Next on the left-hand side, there are two kinds of palms. The upper part is the foxtail palms, and the lower part is the pygmy date palms. The next station in front of us is the traditional Thai houses, which are built in different styles according to the local wisdom of the four regions. The houses are made from hardwood and are nail-less constructions. The nearest one is Southern House style, the Northeastern House style, the Northern House style, and the last one in the front on your right side is the Central House style. This is the station number 8.
Going to north, east, to west. Nhiều sợi nhà nè.
On the right-hand side is the Provincial Trees Garden. There are 77 trees, one tree for each province in Thailand. This garden forms into the shape of the map of Thailand when viewed from a bird's-eye view. The provincial tree of Chiangmai is the flame of the forest of Thongkwa in Thai, and the national tree of Thailand is Golden Shower or Rajapurut tree. Next, on your right-hand side is the bonsai garden. Bonsai plants in this garden are trained in various patterns. Now, we have come to the Rajapurut Square where activities, cultural events, and opening ceremonies are held, and when you look back, you will see the beautiful scene of the Royal Pavilion. In front of the Royal Pavilion, there are 60 guardian angel statues with the exhibition shows the royal activities and the royal speeches of King Bhumibol. In front of you is the Homage Garden. In 2006, visitors paid homage to His Majesty the King Rama IX by inscribing their names on the metal Bodhi leaves hanging on the sculptured Bodhi tree of loyalty. All of the leaves were then melted and molded into two Buddha images, which were placed on your left. Next.
Bây giờ bao này chỗ nào? Rồi, chỉ bao à?
ตัวครึ่งตัวตามโปรไฟล์อย่างเงี้ย
Bằng đầu từ tớ mấy cái kho thế này cái kho chơi mới bằng gì cho ban đầu nhớ chơi sao à sao giàu là ha đừng có cái trời chỉ hơi phố lộ nó nhưng chỉ nhá hồ
thấy uống dẹp bỏ bà mà thấy uống bỏ bà
ở đây họ bài ấy họ bé à để cho mò một bé pin đậu mũ này
được có thay bị ta coi
thay nó thích bỏ xuống đó chỉ chưa có chủ nhỏ ăn được lúc cậu thay à nó ở đây chỉ chi mày thay đó thôi thay thôi rồi có nhắc một thay thôi hỏi thay cái luôn